Cozy games. They're the digital equivalent of a warm blanket on a rainy day. Think Stardew Valley or Animal Crossing. These games promise us escape, a slice of life so idyllic that it feels miles away from the stress of our chaotic, real-world lives. But here's the thing, cozy games, for all their charm and comfort, have a side that many of us don't talk about. Behind their pixel-perfect exteriors lies a strange and often uncomfortable truth. One that speaks volumes about our relationship with escapism, productivity, and the pressures of modern living. Today, we're diving into the uncomfy truth about cozy games. Cozy games thrive on the promise of escape. You don't have to slay dragons or navigate post-apocalyptic wastelands. Instead, you plant turnips, decorate cottages, and befriend quirky villagers. Their allure is obvious. Life today is overwhelming. Our days are packed with notifications, emails, and obligations. Cozy games offer a much-needed breather. They're digital spaces where you have control over your environment, where everything you do is rewarded. But here's where things start to get uncomfortable. These games often sell us on their relaxation, but their mechanics tell a different story. Take Stardew Valley for example. On the surface, it's about tending your farm and connecting with your neighbors. But in practice, it's a web of interlocking systems, crop schedules, fishing mechanics, and crafting recipes. Even Animal Crossing, often dubbed the coziest of cozy games, requires you to grind for materials, earn bells, and optimize your island. And if you've ever played during a holiday event, you'll know the stress of missing out on time-limited content. The truth is, many cozy games quietly enforce productivity over relaxation. You're managing a virtual to-do list, balancing resources, and working towards constant improvement, just like in real life. This creates a paradox. Cozy games are supposed to help us relax, but they often mirror the very pressures we're trying to escape. In Stardew Valley, for example, failing to plant crops before the season ends feels like missing a deadline. The game might be charming, but its system demands efficiency, and yet we embrace it. Why? One answer lies in our cultural obsession with productivity. Modern society often equates worth with output. How much you've done, how efficiently you've done it. Cozy games tap into this mindset, but they reframe it. In cozy games, productivity feels rewarding. Every action has a tangible result. Plant a crop, it grows. Talk to a villager, you build a friendship. It's the satisfaction of achievement, but in a gentler, more controlled environment. This isn't inherently bad, but it does raise a troubling question. Are cozy games helping us relax, or are they helping us cope? There's an often overlooked pressure lurking within cozy games, the pressure to conform. Social media has amplified this in ways we didn't expect. Platforms like Instagram, TikTok, and Pinterest are flooded with meticulously curated screenshots of in-game spaces. Entire communities are built around sharing the best farm layouts, the cutest outfits, and the most creative island designs. These images and guides set a standard that's hard to live up to. What should be a chill, personal experience becomes performative. People feel pressure to grind for rare items, invest hours into creating the perfect aesthetic, or stick to trends set by other players. This mindset can disconnect us from the true joy of these games. Instead of asking ourselves what we like, we chase what others deem impressive or worthy. And in the process, the personal, comforting nature of these games are lost. What started as a niche genre of comfort-focused experiences has quietly shifted into soulless business opportunities. The rise of cozy games has attracted developers and publishers looking to capitalize on the genre's popularity. While many are crafted with care, there's also an influx of freemium games and rushed early access titles that prioritize profit over quality. Freemium games are especially guilty of preying on our desire for relaxation. They dangle the promise of coziness but lock meaningful progression behind paywalls. You want that rare crop or cute furniture set? It'll cost you. Meanwhile, early access cozy games often rush to market with ambitious promises only to leave players with incomplete features, frustrating bugs, or long abandoned updates. These games exploit our love for the genre, but fail to deliver on the comfort they promise. This isn't to say all cozy games are like this. Many indie developers pour their hearts into creating beautiful, thoughtful experiences. But as the genre grows, so does the challenge of separating genuine passion projects from shallow cash grabs. So, where does that leave us? Should we stop playing cozy games? Of course not. These games bring joy, comfort, and connection to millions of players. But maybe it's time to approach them more intentionally. Instead of optimizing every aspect or chasing trends, we could focus on what these games do best: creating space to breathe. Cozy games don't have to be about perfection or productivity. They can be about slowing down, appreciating the little things, and reconnecting with what makes us happy. The uncomfy truth about cozy games is that they often reflect the same pressures and expectations we face in real life. But if we recognize that, we can reclaim these games as true havens of relaxation, free from grind, competition, or comparison. Because sometimes, the best way to relax isn't about escaping reality. It's about finding a way to live within it.